It's Glorio, the king of the third demon world, sent me.
Alright everyone, today we're taking a look at Hit and God Goku, running the full potential team with a few modifications. Tech UI is now on the scene. Now, take a look at Hit and God Goku. We've got the super attacks, got greatly raised attack and defense, colossal damage, great chance to stun, the 18 key, greatly raised attack and defense for 4 turns, mega colossal damage, and then great chance to stun as well. So the 12 key is 1 turn, ultra super attack is 4 turns. You can see this is a pretty good rotation. Got most of the links active. We've got the advantages of light speed. Yeah. So key plus 5, attack and defense 200%, 20% damage reduction, attacks guaranteed to hit, launcher additional with a great chance of being a super and a high chance to dodge. When HP 67% or more, 10% damage reduction. When attacking, we get attack and defense with 67%, and then disables enemy's guard. As the first or second attacker, we get 6 key and then 160% attack and defense. You got damage reduction and dodge chance of 16%. Okay. For every attack received or evaded as the first attacker in the turn, we get attack plus 20 up to 100, so 5 attacks. For the max, as the third attacker, we get key plus 7, attack plus 170%, additional super, interrupts the enemy's attack. Okay. For every attack performed as the third attacker in the turn, defense plus 20 up to 100. Okay, so let's start off with them in slot 1. Let's go for the 18 key. And then I think we'll float off Glory. He's the supporting guy. We brought Tech UI because this fight cancels dodge, and we're bringing Tech Caulifla, so that's a no-go. So starting off with a 17 million, pretty good. One thing I can say is I don't really like the 18 key. The 12 key, they cooked with that one, right? They cooked. Goku and Hits United Front, incredible. The 18 key, not so much. They could go back and redo that, but you know, it is what it is. These guys never really had time to shine. As you'll hear from every single person who's going to make a video on it hitting God Goku. But they're back. They're back. And this time they're ready for the red zone. So here's Tech UI coming with a Kamehameha. Now Bergamo does have a little bit of tankiness to him, even through the crits. He's handling left, right, and center. But with our full potential. With Magetta on the scene. He was in slot 7. With Magetta on the scene, we're going to be doing just fine. So Gloria with the 5.6, don't forget, giving that support to the entire team. That's what this team's about, right? You know, we're all about supporting each other. That's Gloria, that's Magetta, Tech Caulifla also with the slot 1, the slot 1 queen right there. Yeah, this team can get the job done. Yeah, struggling to think of things to say. You know, it's just like, what do I say here? I could tell stories, but I've got nothing, you know. Well, they did have a producer there, but I want to make that a separate video, you know, just to have people, just to link people to that one, you know. So here's Magetta. Now, since we don't know where Megami is supering, I think we'll leave Caulifla up front. Actually, he shares infight with Hit though. Now let's get Hit up front. Let's float Caulifla just to get the stacks. Oh, I probably should have put Magetta up front. Yeah, because he would support the entire team, right? Yeah, so that's the thing. That's the thing about Magetta is like if you can go in slot 1, that's best case scenario. If you attack before the boss can attack, but since this is my hit, 55%. I don't think he's going to do too much. Yeah, he's not doing crits. So we're good, we're good. So Magetta's going to get his attack in. Okay, pretty good. Get those dodges as well. Okay, dude, could you imagine? It's like we got the scouter, people. We got the scouter in our brains, in our minds, man. It's like we saw Bergamo was going to super right there. We slid him into slot 2. So now he avoids the stun. Greatest character design ever. I love him. I love Vegeta. When you can get around those super attacks, he's good. But then, you know, in the case that you don't know where they're supering, then you're kind of cooked. So, always a really good rotation. So yeah, they share a bunch of links with Hit, but this Hit doesn't have Tournament of Power. So, let's keep it moving. So, what have we been doing here? So we take a look at the passive. For every attack received or evaded, we've evaded one attack, and we've been hit twice. So that means 2 more instances of each of them, and we should be good. So I think we should be fully built up now. Yeah. So they're at 32. These guys 69%. So, you know, while I've been saying this over and over again, we're not at full potential, but I mean they're doing pretty good. Next up, we're gonna have to float them off to get that extra defense. So he dropped a 14 million crit on Bergamo. Pretty cool. So now we're up against Kale. I think Kale loves the super in slot 1, so we're gonna put Hit. Gonna improve for a second.
A worthy rival is what inspires evolution in a warrior's talents. Now keep on improving.
I don't know what it is, but that animation, that beginning part is just so smooth, you know. It's so smooth. Dang. Wait, no. Glorio? The King Glory? No, he can't save Vegeta. Sorry about that, folks, but we're back. This time, Vegeta can super. We saved him. Because Glorio, he gives ki. I always forget that. But when his support kicks in, he gives ki. So all we have to do is grab the physical orb. Vegeta is, you know, he's in Super City. Yeah, he's in Super City. So he broke Kale's attack. Now he can come in with his 2 million. Now you may be thinking, what the hell are you bringing Vegeta for? Look, he's dropping straight zeros. He's even about to get stunned right here. My goat is getting stunned. We hate to see it. We hate to see it. However, he's done his job. Okay, yeah, he's really bad. Yeah, okay. 100k? Like, are you serious? From Kale? This Kale is like... She's like baby food, you know? Babies eat that for breakfast, right? She's nothing. And so what does that make Vegeta? It makes the man less than nothing. The machine, the metal man, is less than nothing. However, thanks to Vegeta, we can active skill. So you could actually say, I'm wrong. It's all part of our plan. Vegeta knows more than me. He knows more of this team than I do. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to active skill.
Well, Goku, you are making good progress. But I'm still not going to lose to someone like you.
Now this is where the real fight begins.
This is getting fun!
Okay, so now they're at 600k. You know what I should do? I should compare before and after. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we have returned once again. Let's take a look. So we're at 589, and then we drop this to the defense, 589k, and then we jumped up to 665. So that's pretty good. I think they're fully built up now. Oh no, let's float them. Actually, let's float them. Wait. It's each attack performed. Yeah. So let's keep them in hit together. Let's have Caulifla hold down slot 1. Let's give this to you. And then we'll give this to them. Yeah, so Kale's got enough health to where I don't think she needs to... You know, she can live what we can throw out, right? Look, she's dropping straight zeros. Yeah, okay, yeah. Thanks, Caulifla. But it's all part of the plan, right? It's all part of the plan. Vegeta coming in with the save, taking some damage, allowing us to transform right there. Or I mean active skill. Now we talk about straight bangers and we're talking about this OST playing right here. This was the turning point in Dokkan OSTs, right? The old ones are great, but Hit and God Goku welcomed a new era. And you can see he's doing basically nothing. Okay, nice crit from Hit. Okay, so where's she supering? Same spot, huh? Yeah, the Vegeta spot. She really tried to catch Hit right there, but unfortunately for her, we know how to dodge. So they're at 42. 69%, they're dropping 42 millions. Is this not crazy? Wow. Okay, additional super. They're at 27. That looks really good though. Like, does that not look just so great? And down goes Kale. Next up we have Kefla. Now, since we won't domain just yet, we'll keep oh yeah, the man's stunned. Yeah, that sucks. We'll keep Hit on rotation. We'll keep UI on rotation, and we'll do whatever we can with our glorious Vegeta here. Kefla, I guess she's read her part of the script, right? She said, "Hey, when I'm not attacking Vegeta, right? You hear me?" Okay, there we go. So this is all scripted, by the way. Everyone has their role, and Kefla knows not to attack Vegeta because he's stunned right now. She knows he's completely defenseless, right? That's what it takes to be a Part 2 LR. I'm manifesting LR Kefla. You know what I mean? Manifesting good EZA for Tech Kefla. You know what I mean? So here we go. We're dropping some numbers. Dropping 13 million Chris. We keep on improving as well. Tech UI and his domain will help us out with the dodge cancelling. Jiren won't know what hit him. So here we go. UI. So his passive has run out, in case you can't tell. What was that attack stat? Was that a 6 million he just dropped? Whoa, slow down, UI. No, that can't have been it. That was a 6 million? No, that can't have been one. Anyway, let's improve with this hit. Anyway, let's do that. So now both hits are improved. Let's drop the Caulifla in slot 1. Drop the hit. And the Glorio, our glorious king, will save us with that support right there. 100% HP, she can't touch us. She could do 50 supers, and we dodge all of them. Because that's just what Caulifla does. Look, you see what I mean? The same spot. The hit spot. She thought she could catch us. But we have unleashed our full potential. Yeah. That might be the last time I make this joke. It's like, how many more potential jokes can I make about hit, right? Until like he loses relevancy. It's like, I don't know. Yeah. So I'm gonna make a video on that made producer layer, probably after I record this one, and then I'll drop this after I drop the producer letter. Yeah, I'll do that. So we're doing pretty well here. So he's at 26. He's the friend. So we keep Hit and God Goku and Hit together. They're going to be a really good rotation. So nice dodge from Hit. So Gloria's at a 5.9. What are we saying? Nice. Okay, we'd love an additional super. Okay, we get it. We get it. Best normal in the game, but okay, there we go. He's at 11 million. He's kind of like Rose a little bit. He does some normals, then he drops the big bomb. Okay, no dodge, but it's okay. So, let's float them off again, because we have to. Let's leave Hit up front. UI, I kind of don't know what's going on with Kefla here. It's like she's just not attacking slot 3. Okay, we get it. Oh, the Dokkan attack. Whatever. I'll just miss it. Oh, nice.
Time to get serious.
So we're going to strategically miss the Dokkan attack. Too easy. It's just that easy, people. It's just that easy. Drop the time skip. Okay, we get it. Okay, if you'd like to slow down here, that'd be great. We need some more attacks for hitting good Goku. Nice. There we go, there we go. Nice normal. There we go. So where's she supering? What's she planning? She going for UI? She's trying to reenact the Taunt of Power? Okay, so here we go. Now UI, I think he could double super. Or maybe his passives run out, I'm not sure. But we can't transform just yet. Not yet. Yeah, there's the double. So he's at 4.2. Now we are gonna actually take her out here. So we could just, this could spell doom for us. Because of Tech Caulifla. So there are 14. yeah, this is crazy what we're seeing. Nice numbers. 14 mil that they're dropping. Down goes Kefla. Next on the list is Jiren. Now we can't dodge this guy, and he locked in slot 1. Dang. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna Ghost Usher right here, just because we can't do anything about that. We're gonna drop Magetta with that super attack support. We're gonna have to float off hit. Now, honestly, I don't know why I used the Ghost Usher, because I could have just used hits improvement. But, you know, it is what it is. So, 1.9. The Magetta's dropping. Okay, a 0 Magetta's dropping. Okay, a 4 million. Our glorious Queen Caulifla. Following in the footsteps of Magetta. Dropping another 0. We love to see it. That's what it's all about. That's what Universe 6 is all about. Magetta leading the charge, people. Subscribe if you love Magetta. Subscribe if he's the best unit ever designed. Just you wait, people. Just you wait. Kefla save us all. We're dropping 28 millions right here. Tech UI is going to come in. He's going to save us. Just don't you worry. Don't you worry, guys. We're dropping 35 million on Jiren. Nice. So here comes Glorio. Now, yeah, I think it's about time. It's about time we transform. Here we go, people. This is what you've been waiting for. It all leads up to this. Tech UI and his guaranteed evasion. Okay, so let's drop this. We'll give this to hit. And then Glorio with the support. Grab this. So let's see. Here comes Jiren. He's going to do an instant super, but UI, guaranteed evasion. We love guaranteed evasion in this house. It's okay he's dropping 0s. Leave the damage to everyone else, right? This guy, he's past his prime. He's here for the domain support, and support he does. You can't touch him, man. You can't touch him. And this music as well. Is this not the most majestic OST you've ever heard in your entire life? It's crazy how well they cook with some of these OSTs, man. He even did damage, man. Jiren with the damage threshold. Meanwhile, Tech UI, you know, he doesn't care about damage thresholds. You know, he just crits. He doesn't care about any of that. It's like in the actual show, right? The way this guy was tossing Jiren around, right? So we're at 15 million for hit. Now, I don't know what's going on with Jiren, but he hasn't AoE'd yet for some reason. Oh, we can lower his attack as well. That's pretty cool. Didn't realize that. Don't forget, people. This is the impact of Magetta. Magetta and his 2-turn support, people. Round of applause for Magetta. Okay, so here comes Gloria with the 8 million he's dropping. Nice. We're going to beat this stage, people. We're going to do it. We're going to beat this stage. You're coming along with me on this journey. So we're dropping a 15 mil with Gloria. Type advantage, by the way. And we lower attack. He's dropping a 19 million. Pretty cool. And the dodge as well. This is what Tech UI does to you, man. You know what I mean? Okay, so Khalifa locked in slot 3. However, she does guarantee evasion. So we can't float them off anymore. And Majetta's going to get stunned if he gets supered. So let's trust Hit and God Goku right here. It all comes down to this, right? It all comes down to this. Will Hit and God Goku save the run? You know, the star of the show. And they do. They do, and they're dropping a 30 million. I mean, if that's not worthy of a subscription, I don't know what is, man. They saved the show, man. They saved the Tournament of Power. And look at them go, man. The additional super. Okay, no crit. Okay. And to think they're not even being supported by the domain, because it only supports superclass. So technically, Jiren is the one being supported. And Hit and God Goku are actually being debuffed, because Jiren is being buffed. So technically they're in a disadvantaged state, and they still did well. Nice guaranteed dodge. Oh, they took the hit, but they're fine. And the GOAT is at double digits. Yeah, okay. He may be bad, but you know, you put some type advantage in front of him, and he's cooking. He's cooking. Alright, so what do we do here? Caulifla is out of commission. So let's drop the improvement.
Time skip has advanced so much you can't keep up anymore.
I meant to say time skip, but you know, it is what it is. So now Tech UI, let's actually float him off now, because he's going to be useless here. Now, he's lost his dodge chance, his guaranteed evasion, and since he gets it every turn, if we don't have any attacks aimed at him, he kind of just falls off, you know. Plus his domain is coming to a close. I think this next turn, so we're going to have to speed things up a bit. So a 20 million with the time skip. Yeah. Okay, nice. We need one more. Okay, can the hits do it? He's linked up next to UI. He's dropping a 19. This is mine as well. So level 10 links. Okay. He's still got, you know, Jiren's still got a bunch of health to go through. But I think we've got this in the bag, people. We've got this in the bag. Trust the process, right? Trust the full potential team. Okay, we get it. There we go. There we go. One more. A 34 million he's at. And we keep improving. We keep getting stronger, people. Okay, so here's UI. He's at 10 mil. Not the craziest. But then, you know, it's only 55%. So, you know, it is what it is. Thank you. Okay, nice 0. Okay, the additional super. We love to see it. He might just drop another 0, though, so... Oh, no, he's doing damage without critting. Interesting. Okay, Glorio is locked. Okay. Glorio. It all comes down to this, Glorio. You can't dodge. I'm not going to use an item because, you know, for dramatic effect. You can't dodge right here. It all comes down to this. The active skill. You know, it's do or die. You can do it, Glorio. I believe in you.
Time to end this.
I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. So he's locked in slot 1, and he can't dodge. And Jiren does hit for pretty high. His attacking turn is delayed, but he's not in like an attack down state anymore. Man, is this really how it ends? Is this really how it ends? No. No. It can't end like this. It can't end like this. We're messing with RNG. You know what I mean? Okay, so I want to see one more attack start with hitting God Goku before we go, right? Because Jiren would have killed us. Alright. So a 9.9. Okay, you know, one more. So no Gloria support on this next turn, which is pretty sad to see. It's sad to say. So dropping a 15.9. Hitting God Goku with the 20 million. Or I should say 30 million. And they take him out. So I guess, you know, a little bit of interference from me. But I am the team leader, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. And we can't dodge anyway. Okay, so I guess this... Wait, no. No. This isn't over. Because we have another time skip. Okay, let's drop the second time skip. This isn't over, people. A 42 million. So hit with the full Universe 6 rotation, people. The full Universe 6 rotation. And he's got himself a Scouter. That way we knew Jiren was hitting us with that super right there in slot 1. So now we can actually see how they tank against Jiren, huh? Hitting God Goku. That'd be pretty cool to see. So I guess it's just where the run ends, huh? Let's see what we can do with Gloria support. So they're dropping a 34 million right here. Can we get the additional super? It's a great chance. No, it's the normal. Okay, so they're fine to normals. How are they handling the super? Are they good? No. Unironically, I feel like if we got that 2-turn super, we would have lived, right? We would have lived. Well, I mean, we saw some good stuff with hitting God Goku, right? We saw the active. We saw how cool these guys can be, right? The ultimate team up. But it just wasn't enough, right? You know, it wasn't enough. Maybe if we get, you know, hit an MUI Goku for part 2, maybe we'll be able to take down Jiren. But for now, I have to bid you farewell. What do we say? They're pretty good. I'm not sure if I actually got the full 20% defense here, just because it's for every attack received, and like, you know, we do a lot of damage with this team. You know, Tech Khalifa and, you know, UI, they kind of don't. Gloria, the same deal. Magetta supports though, and the hits just kind of just lead the charge, right? These guys, they do too much damage, so we couldn't get the additionals most of the time to actually do the damage because they just killed the boss, just because of like how much damage we're doing. But yeah, they're pretty good to me. They seem pretty good to me. In terms of the build, we take a look. This is what we're rocking with. 3 dodge, which was useless there. Get crit, and then we get the combo attack. So that didn't actually trigger in the last bit, and that, I think that's what got us killed, because we didn't get the additional super. But yeah, with Magetta support, we could have lived that. We could have lived. They seem pretty good to me. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.